Long trip home for these drivers. Here we go, though. 25 times around, ready to go. Green flag set to fly for the Northeast Sportsman. Side-by-side drag race here into turn number 1. Let's see who gets the jump. It will be Jessica Power from the outside of the front row. There's some debris there in the racetrack in turn number 1. Jessica's going to jump to that race lead in the 52. Remember, she was given the Sportsman of the Year award yesterday at the drivers' meeting. She's going to lead the opening lap here in the 52.
Yeah, and I believe Tim said she actually spent some time with some 400 school kids here earlier this week. Oh, man, and hard into the wall. Looks like the 58 car.
Yeah, Logan Lockhart kissed the concrete there. Clayton Brewer trying to see if he can maybe build up a little momentum up there. Not so fast. Down the back straightaway. Here comes a 20 down to the bottom. Kevin Ridley trying to take that third spot away.
Yeah, last time by, Kevin Ridley actually was the fastest one of those three, 18.924. So he's picking him up, trying to put him down as he looks to the inside of Brewer. This time by, down into turns 1 and 2.
Jessica Power, 1.518 seconds the gap between her and second running Alex Bell. Good battle there behind them. Again, the 44 of David Rogers trying to sneak to the inside of the 33. He's got that spot, so they continue to work off turn number 4.
Here comes the 44 of David Rogers. He'll try to take the third spot at the line. I would say yes at the stripe.
Yep, that's the run he needed. As we said, he's pretty good right to the middle of 3 and 4. He's just got to do the same thing that he did right there in 1 and 2. He will take that third spot away, trying to get to the back decklet of the 23 of Alex Bell. Now he goes down a little bit, maybe a little bit of contact here as Jessica Power continues to drive off.
Tell you what, they got that big bumper on the back of these things, and the 23 just has his used up by Ridley last time by, and now we got him going at it again. Now it's Kevin Ridley working the top side, nearly 3 wide off turn 2, and Rogers is going to be suckered out of that one. He'll go back to 4th.
Yeah, don't worry if you're watching at home. You're not missing nothing. Jessica Power has driven off. The best battle for sure is for that second spot. Just as we say that, there is the double box on Dirt Vision as she has got a 4.228 second advantage over this really good battle for the runner-up spot.
Top 3 goes single file, making the top 4.
Yeah, Alex Bell snuck back by into that second spot here in that 23 when Ridley went right up the hill. Ridley again, really good drive. Side by side for the runner-up spot. Again, Power's your leader. Telling you what, if that 20 car can get the middle groove to work in 1 and 2, he may have something for the leader. Jessica Power doing exactly what she needs to do, though. Down the back straightaway as we come back to 6 to go. Jessica Power's let them all so far. Don't know if Ridley's going to be close enough to give it a shot. He's going to certainly try as we work to turns 3 and 4. Every single lap she led from green to checker. Jessica Power wins in 52.
I knew Kevin's really good here. I mean, everybody's great competition, but Kevin's really good here. I knew I had to get a head start on that restart and just protect the lane I was in, but I knew he was there. You know what? It's all about my family and my crew. I wouldn't be here without them. Of course, our great sponsors, but they stick by me through the thick and thin. And to be able to do this on this stage, there's no other feeling. It's just surreal. Of all the wins I've had, this will be the most special forever.
Summit Racing Equipment, Dirt Car UMP Modified main event coming to green. It's showtime for the mods. Green flag out, let's see what happens. Tyler Spalding to the lead. His dad's gonna jump right behind him in the 5. It'll be Spalding Ayers, 1-2 right now. Ryan Ayers 3 wide with the 5 of Jonathan Taylor in the 72 of Ray Cable. Cable trying to split the gap right there. A little bit of contact maybe as Ray Cable up to 3rd. Lap number 1 will go to Tyler Spalding in 1. Tyler Spalding, Kurt Spalding, Raymond Cable. Top 3 running spots. 4th is Ryan Ayers. Look who's already into the top 5. He's 5th. Now he's 4th. Here comes the high side tickler. Kyle Strickler rolling around the outside. We've got 1 off the pace, and now we've got some contact. Tyler Spalding back to the race lead. Kurt Spalding trying to take it away from him. Kurt dove to the inside. Tyler was a little bit quicker off turn number 2. He'll hang on to the race lead in the 1 car. Kyle Strickler, meanwhile, trying to get back to the top groove. He'll pull back alongside of Ryan Ayers. Trying to take that 4 spot away, he will. Strickler now to the 4 spot of the 8. We told you if he was going to have to do it, he was going to have to pass some pretty fast cars. So far, so good for the high side tickler. Strickler's rolling up top. He just went by Ray Cable to 3rd. Kyle Strickler on the move early. Strickler in that 8 car, sideways. Hang on, Strickler, look out in 8. Everybody heads up here as Kyle Strickler's backwards in turn number 4. Back to green we go. Better restart for Tyler Spalding that time. He will drive quickly off to the race lead. It'll be Spalding. Then it'll be Ray Cable. Here comes the 5. Keep an eye on Jonathan Taylor's 5 car now. Taylor down to the inside. Trying to work to the inside of the 6 of Ryan Ayers. Can he take that spot away? They're side by side. Ayers going to hang on to it right now in the 6 up 14 spots already, and we are very early in this one, trying to crack the top 5, and he's got it. Drake Troutman out of the top 5, trying to maybe get to 4th as well. Nobody else is up there. If this thing stays green, he's turning faster lap times than everybody else by about 3/10. Meanwhile, back up front, good drive down the back straightaway for Drake Troutman. He's going to flash to the outside of the 72 at Cable for 3rd. Ray Cable down to the inside, Drake Troutman around the outside. Who's going to have 3rd at the start-finish line? It will be Troutman at 5. Kurt Spalding officially still in that 2nd spot there for the time being, but they've cut Tyler's lead in half as he is dealing with the 11 and the 48. Pretty soon he's going to hear somebody. He's not even going to see Drake Troutman roll up alongside him. He's just going to hear him roll on by. New leader down the back straightaway off turn 4. Drake Troutman officially is going to lead. So we've got trouble here on the front straightaway here, but Troutman took the lead off 4. Troutman will flash by the flag stand, this time by 4 left to go. He's got about a 1.5 seconds as he gets up and over the cushion. No, and he might have trouble. Down the back straightaway, your race leader got into the cushion. He may have caught a tire. Down the back stretch, Tyler Spalding going to take the lead back. Spalding back to the lead. We're still green for the time being. We're going to have a caution as he's limping around the racetrack, and a caution's out. Back to green we go. Let's see what happens here. Tyler Spalding back out front and in command. He'll drive down the back straightaway, see if he can continue to lead. Maybe not. There goes Ray Cable. Cable going to take a look down to the inside. Cable saw the door open. He's going to flash to the inside of the 72. How about Maryland racer Ray Cable? Cable now going to take the lead, although we've got trouble in turn number 3. We'll see if we get this lap scored or not. Tonight's world short track champion for the Summit Dirt Car Mods is Ray Cable in 72.
I just didn't know what was going to happen. I was kind of hoping that maybe he'd make a little mistake, so I tried to stay right on him, and that rut down in coming off of 2 got him, and I was just able to make my move and get underneath him coming into 3. Oh, this is awesome. We've had a hard-fought year, really a good year, but I wasn't planning on coming to this race, and I ended up talking to Todd Nieheiser and told him that I probably wasn't going to make it, and he offered me to run his car, so I got to give a big shout out to him, Buck Stevens, everybody else that got me down here, my dad. It's really an awesome experience being here in Victory Lane. I'm glad I could pick up a win for him.
For picking up the big stage victory here, coming back to green just like that for the Crate Mods. Down the back straightaway, it will be your pole sitter, Tyler Love in that 92, working his way down around the bottom. Everybody trying to spread themselves out behind him. It'll be Love in 92. Garrett Kilman has rolled up to that 2nd spot now in the 32. Then it'll be Eric Bentley's 11. Top 3 running spots here. Kilman up top, Bentley down around the bottom. Bentley now to the runner-up spot here in the 11 car. Let's keep an eye on him as he's trying to march his way forward. He started inside of the 2nd row, ran 3rd the opening lap, is now 2nd here in the 11. Austin Holcomb now taking a look down around the inside. Ryan Ayers is upside down. Trouble here in turn number 1. Ayers went sliding sideways, caught a rut, and upside down went the Newton, North Carolina racer in 6. Green flag coming back out, and here we go. Everybody by the start-finish line, everybody rumbling into turn number 1, safely through 1. See if everybody can roll through turns 2. They will. Tyler Love will be your leader in the 92. Then it'll be Bentley around the bottom, Kilman around the top. Austin Holcomb up to 4th. Holcomb has gone by 1 competitor into the top 4, trying to get up onto that podium here in the E8A. Tyler Love's still your leader, but that 32 car is pretty good as he rolls from the top down to the bottom. Let's keep an eye on Garrett Kilman's 32. Garrett Kilman, meanwhile, trying to look to the outside of the 92 for the lead. Kilman, good drive going into turn number 3. He's going to roll that top groove. 92 and Tyler Love to the bottom, but the momentum up top. Does Garrett Kilman get by him at the line? Not quite yet. Kilman still in that 2nd spot, 0.030 seconds the gap. Kilman now uses that high side momentum. He'll slide into the top spot here in the 32, and you've got a new race leader. Saw your race leader make the middle to top groove work there on the top side of 3 and 4. Goes right back down to the bottom in 1 and 2. That's kind of been a pattern as the middle to high side of 3 and 4 a little bit better. The lower groove in 1 and 2 certainly the better spot. Austin Holcomb taking that 3rd spot away from Eric Bentley here a lap ago. He'll take that 3rd position. Can he run down Tyler Love now? A little bit of a ragged restart right there, but everybody on the gas. Jeff Parsons might have had the best restart of them all. Rolled around the top side. He was 5th. He is now 3rd. He's going to take advantage of that, and he'll race into that 3rd spot. Austin Holcomb going to try to take it back. Down around the bottom in the 8A. Everybody still chasing that 32 at Garrett Kilman. 12 now scored, 3 to go. 12 and 3 to go. Coming to the 2 to go signal this time by Holcomb and Parsons trying to get back to it. Who's your crate modified feature here at America's Home for Racing down the back straightaway? Winner will be Iron Station, North Carolina's Garrett Kilman in 32.
I'll be honest with you, I watched several cars go up there, and with how I qualified and heat race yesterday, I didn't believe I'd be able to do it because we've been so soft on the right front and right rear all year long. And this is the hardest track I've ran all year by far. It's nothing like it's been before. There's plenty of character to move around with and, you know, run through the black, catch with your right rear, bounce off of it. And I just kept watching the top today mainly because the ones that made the run from 10th, 20th back was on the top, you know, battling for the leads and stuff. And I knew, I was like, hell, I'm already starting up front, you know, try to make the few passes I need to on the top and just get out and ride. And man, it wasn't easy. It was not easy. I did it. Fell to the bottom in 1 and 2 because it was 10 times harder to run the top in 1 and 2 than it was in 3 and 4. But I knew if I could just hold my own in 1 and 2, keep my line in 3 and 4 as smooth as I could, I knew I'd have a good fighting chance of winning this thing.